Right. Hey guys, hey, it's me, Jimmy Lou from the Messy Craft Corner. Come on in and say hello, everybody. We are going to work on a new journal cover, and I think we might get to the signature too. I'm not really sure, so come in and say hello. We're going to do all the things. I did send out a telegram. Sorry that I'm a few minutes late. Oh, look, it's right at the top of the thing there. That's good. I didn't have to go hunting for myself. That's wonderful. All right. So, we're going to be doing a cover to a journal. I think we are, if we can get some comments happening here. Oh. I had them and then they went away. There they are. Becky Smith is here. Hello, Miss Becky Smith. How are you? Okay. So I wanted to show you, when you print on, this cardstock is a cream color. Can you guys see that? And this paper is white. And I just wanted to show you the difference. When you print from one to the other, look at, this is the cream. It made that blue look green. Or it made the green look blue. I don't know. But this is the exact same page from the printable set. And I just wanted to show you guys that. As you're all getting here, say hello. Don't let Becky be the only one saying hi, you guys. Say hey, hey, hey when you get here. Okay, we're going to start a file folder journal that we're going to use these as our covers. I'm going to use this on the outside and these on the inside. And then we're going to do a lace around the signature. And I have a signature sitting here ready to go to put together. This printable kit, I'm not sure where it's from. I'll have to look it up, but it's called Grace is what it's called. And if your word of the year is grace, it's throughout this printable. It has some really pretty birds, butterflies, florals, Bible verses, all of the things. Hello, Diana. Hello, Anne Marie. Hello, Charlene. Virginia Johnson is here. So is Janet McLaughlin. We got Robin Christensen. We got 13 friends in the house today. All right. We got, sprinkle this out if you can. I think there's Miss Maddie from Junk in the Trunk by Maddie. Let's get to a group. And see if we can't share this to the Junk Journaling Jamboree. There we go. That's going to look like Larry shared it because I'm using Larry's Facebook account to do it. But isn't these printables are really pretty, you guys. And they've got a lot of plain. By plain, I mean like these backgrounds that were really plain for printing, which are nice because the set, wait till you see the stuff that came in the set. Hi, Tina Hillman. There's some really pretties, you guys, as far as pockets and journal cards and all the things. And I love that it has, you know, the Bible verses type thing in it. It does say sufficient grace. If grace is your word of the year, this could be it. This over here says family. Ooh. Allergies. Woo, where I was today, the flowers were blooming, and my eyes were watering. Woo. But look at these look at this. So this is what I want to be my first piece when I come in. When we open the book, it's going to be this on the inside cover, and then I want her to be there. So I'm calling her Grace. Her name is Grace. Thank you for the blessings. So the printables, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we have 8 printables. Then I've got this paper from the guest book. Okay, so this makes 10. 9. What do I got? What did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The doily is 10. The coffee dyed envelope is 11. And the little mini file folder is 12. So we're going to have 12 pieces in this signature. I'm not doing any more than 12 because after all, it's just a file folder. Okay, so it's not anything heavy duty. Don't use Dollar Tree file folders if you're planning to put a big heart into it, because if you do, they could definitely become problemsome. So just a thought. Okay. Hello, Miss Wendy Young. All right, I have my file folder, and file folders have this kind of natural, I don't know if it's natural or not, man-made probably, but naturally, there are score lines. So that way, if you have a lot of files to go into it, you can, pop those out. And so I took it over that we have a 1/2 inch gusset. Okay, so it's a 1/2 inch right there is what we have. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to cut it height-wise what I need. So my papers are 8.5, but I am going to cut this to 9 inches, you guys. So we're going 9 inches high. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's take this side down to here, and then this side over here down to 9. Okay. And then we kind of got this big area, right? So we pop this up. This is sort of a big area. So what I want to do is, I want my covers to be 6 inches. 5 3/4 will be okay. That'll be tight, but 6 inches will be plenty. So I need this to be 6 inches. So if we do this way, and I score this at 6 inches, here's what we're going to do. We're going to fold this up. We're going to score this at 6 inches right there. We're going to fold this in. Okay, and that's going to be our, we're going to have a pocket. And I like that it has the tabby on it, okay? And then this part here, this is going to be the front cover, or maybe it's going to be the back cover, I don't know. Wherever that piece is, we're going to cut that to 6 inches. Okay, so let's just scooch that back a bit. Oh, you were without power for 2 days, Beth Nut? Oh, that's no fun for sure. Now, you could score it, and you could fold that up, but we're going to do this. Beth Nut, no power. Couple of days now. So, now we've got our piece that's ready to be a journal cover. You have 100 file folders from Amazon last week. Not a bad deal. Yeah, and if they're a little bit more sturdy. I bought some on Amazon, and they were very flimsy, so it's kind of... Hi, Evie. How are you? Long time no see. Okay, so all we have to do now, I was telling her today, I said, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do on my life. And here I am. We got it. I figured it out. Okay, so what we're going to do is, on the cover, we're going to mat this out. We're going to cut this in half. We're going to take off the excess, and we're going to put this on either the front or back cover. Now, I like the hummingbird for the front cover. And then on the inside back cover where that pocket is, my other one, we could put my other one back here. And then all we're going to see is the part of the rose and the butterfly. We're not going to see the hummingbird, and that's okay. Okay? I'm doing good. Hello, Miss Karen Whitworth. We're getting some more friends here now. Thank you for joining us. We're so glad that you're here. Hi, Rhonda Ann Riley. How are you today? Okay, so we're going to start by trimming this up. I'm cutting it right down the middle. Okay, 5.5 inches. Okay, now we're going to take this part off. And we're going to take this part off. And we're going to take this part off. Now that definitely makes it a lot smaller than what my cover is, okay? So can you see the difference? That's quite a bit. So I could mat it with some plain color. Let me grab a plain color really quickly. Hold on. I think I have something right where I can grab it. Just a plain color. There's so many of them here on the rack. Okay, so I have a green. And what I'm just going to do is I'm going to cut it a 1/4 of an inch smaller than all of my other spots, okay? So I know this is 6 inches, so I'm going to do 5 3/4. I have not said where I got the paper because I'm ashamed to say this. I don't know where this paper came from, but I'm going to find out and I'll let you guys know. Okay, so here's what it's going to do. It's going to frame it out. It's going to mat it up, okay, just like that. And then height-wise, I think I did, what did I do, 9 inches? So we'll do 8 3/4, you guys. I just had it in a file on my desk, and I opened it the other day, and I was like, what does this file say, Grace? And I thought, oh, I really want to use this. I printed the stuff off, and then I was doing some fussy cutting when I was on babysitting duty, and here we go. So check it out. So this is just going to be like this. Now, I said I wanted the hummingbird on the front cover, so we're going to trim this down. I bet Alara is happy to be home and playing with her toys. Okay, so here we go. Just trim this off, you guys, and then we have this. Now, I could take my inks because I was inking all of my other things, and we can just ink up the edges. I missed and I hit my board. Is the washing machine in the background bothering anybody? Because I can turn that off. If it's troublesome, you guys let me know. Hi, Emery. You guys let me know, and I'll turn it off if I need to. Okay, so there's that, all nice and inked, and then see how that's just gonna look so pretty on there. And then when we wrap the lace around the edge, it's just gonna barely touch the floral piece, and I'm gonna be happy with that. Okay, good. All right, so I just want to cut a piece 5 3/4 by 8 3/4 on this piece, so that way I have it for the back side too. I love this olive color. This is the last piece of it that I had, so but it frames things out nicely. Yeah, this brush, this has been, I want to highly recommend this. If you have like trouble with the longer handle or like holding the daubers, this, you can get it between you. There's a lot more control, I feel, with this sponge. I don't know, Larry used it the other day, and I didn't really ask him how he liked it. All right, so there we go. We just have those edges inked. And now we got our front and back cover on the outside. So on the inside, I'm probably going to do the same thing. I'm probably going to grab another piece of paper. I have some lighter stuff I can do. And we can do all of this stuff. Hello, Pam. How are you? You don't even hear it. Okay, good. All right, I have to... My glue needs to get a poke in it. I definitely have some allergies. I really felt for Lindy Tate the other day. She has them pretty bad. Okay, my glue is definitely has some kind of clogger. Hold on, let's jab it and see if we can get it flowing. There we go. That's a little better. I think I need to take my tip off and clean it, is what I think I need to do. That's the one thing about the Sugar Bell bottles, is they will definitely get a little clogged on you if you're not careful. All right, so here's that. And then we can do this along the edge here. So that way it's grabbing some of that olive color too. Oh, I'm glad that you like it here. I was debating. I was going around and around with should I start something new, but you know what? We have prayer and crafting on this Sunday, and I just think that we'll be able to finish this up on Sunday at prayer and crafting. Okay, so file folders will wrinkle a little bit. Just finished dinner. You had. I'm not even saying what you had. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I feel like I'm going to be stopping to take care of this bottle, you guys. It seemed yesterday like it needed a little bit of attention. All right, and then right here, we're going with this piece right on here. Just like that. Okay, so the back cover will have a pocket. The front cover is going to have, I'm probably going to do lace, maybe a belly band. I haven't really decided, but we're going to put a signature in this. Okay, so that's what I'm putting on my front cover. And here's what we're going to do on the back cover. Same idea. We're going to just put this down to mat this up. Didn't cut that to 5 3/4, you guys. Yeah, the hummingbird is pretty. I cannot move my camera the other way. I was able to do it at one time, but Facebook took away my ability to do that. So I had it that way when I use StreamYard. When Larry and I do StreamYard together, I put the camera that direction. But that interferes with the monetization. And since that's part of our income for the business, I try not to do it if I can help it. So it would be great. That would be wonderful. I can go up a bit if that's helpful. Let me put this down and we'll do that. Let's go up a little bit. Sometimes that's helpful if we go up. Why am I anti-glue stick? Okay, so think in terms of, I am a glue snob. I do not, it's not a big secret. I'm proud of it. I'm actually proud that I'm a glue snob because that means I take very good care in what I create for other people. Not saying that other people don't. It is most likely a preference. What do I prefer? What do you prefer? Okay, that's better. Okay, good. So the only thing I complain about glue sticks is this. Think about your kids' pictures that, when they went to school and they came home and you loved their pictures so much and you hung them on the wall and, not long after you hung it up there, stuff started dropping off of it. Or think it yellows. So I am very much against glue sticks when it comes to bookmaking. Now, when it comes to tags, or other things like that. I love the art glitter glue, but I am just so allergic to it that I can't do it. So, but yeah, that's why I'm against glue sticks. I don't like tacky glue because it's too thick. I don't like, there's a clear gel. I don't like that because it's too wet. And I loved art glitter glue. That was the only kind of glue I used until I started getting this kind of weird rash on my hands. And then a friend of ours, well, actually a cousin to Larry, she recommended that I use a neutral pH adhesive because that's what librarians and bookmakers use, librarians especially, to repair books that come into the library. So look at how pretty. Doesn't it look like a watercolor painting? Ooh, I'm liking that. Okay, so the more stuff you add to a file folder cover, the thicker it becomes. So it's very, very nice. Now we're going to build a signature, okay? And then here's the lace that I picked to do on the cover. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the signature sewn in. We're going to get the lace wrapped around. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put this lace, I'm going to do it two ways. We're going to go two ways with it. We're going to go this direction. And then I'm going to take it and we're also going to do the same thing and we're going to go this direction. So that way I'm getting all of these scalloped edges on both sides. And since it's not wide enough to go completely around, it'll look good. So, hi Lisa Kid, how are you? Okay, so here's what I have for signatures. I have the papers from the printables. I would like Grace here to be first in our book. So when we open it up, we're going to see Grace. She's going to look really pretty as like a homestead woman. That's just going to look really pretty with those other watercolor flowers on the inside. Now, I'm going to be using this one on the front and this one on the back. Now, I'm probably going to matte them because they just look so pretty matted up like that. And I didn't ink this side. You guys didn't remind me to ink up this side. Yeah, it's dreary and rainy here today, too. I mean, what are you going to do, right? We need the rain. The farmers need the rain. The crops need the rain. The flowers, all that stuff. Does it make us want to be outside? No. Does it make us want to go back to bed? Yes. So we have all of those things. Okay, so she's going to be first. And then I got 1, 2, 3. I have 4 alternate things inside. So we're going to kind of mix it up a bit. We're going to do that and this. So 1 and 2. And then I'm putting one of my extra things. And I think at this point, I'm going to do the file folder here. Just like so. Actually, if we do it in the center, we could glue it closed. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. And then here comes another piece. Get a piece that I'm pretty happy. There's a lot of plain pieces. I like the butterflies. Okay. So that's 1. And here's 2. And then we can get a piece of something else right here. Ooh, I think this will look good here. There's 1 and 2. And then we're going to do this. And then we have 1 and 2. And then this is going to be our center signature. Okay, so the envelope, it's coffee dyed. Casey, it would have just been in a regular envelope, like a mailing envelope like this. I'm going to peel this off, and we're going to glue this up right here. We're going to try. Okay, we're going to glue this closed, just like so. And then we're going to trim the edge off. All right, I'm going to cut it up to 3 3/4. It's my it's my washing machine. I had asked if it was bothersome and everybody said no, so I left it run. Hi, Roxanne. Okay. Hang on, I gotta get a pair of scissors here, you guys. Okay. So doing that...
You need to turn it off.
I think it's okay. I think they're just curious what the sound is.
It's the washing machine. It's noisy.
So now we have this coffee dyed that's got pockets that will get sewn into the signature. Okay, so here we go. Right into here. And then we're going to put her. And this one. Woo, almost put this one in upside down, you guys. Okay, and then here's this piece here. So we're going to be doing those levels and layers kind of thing. And I like that. I think it's going to look really pretty. So one signature, not a lot of stuff in the signature, you guys, because it's a file folder. That's what we're doing it. We're doing a file folder right in the center. I actually am washing some fabric for you guys. This is what I'm doing. Okay, before I do this, I think I want to cover my inside pieces. I do not know what I'm going to put there. I did print some stuff. So, and here's what I printed. I have this blue floral piece that I think I want to put right onto here. Okay, but before we do that, we need to put on some more, hang on. This is just a shade lighter of that green. And I think it's just going to do lovely. So, we need 8 3/4. My 5 3/4. Oh no, it's fine. You have every right to ask. Okay, that's going to be the front side cover. 5 3/4 here is going to be my back side cover, like this, right? We're going to glue that down as a pocket, right, like so. And then we have this part here. All we have to do is trace that, you guys, and we'll get it on. Oh, you know what? If I do that, though, there's a Bible verse there. Ooh, I don't think it's going to be enough. Oh, yes, it will. So there's a Bible verse we can use. Let's just trim this off. Okay, trim this off. Okay, so a couple of things. First of all, let's glue these down. I did honestly forget where these came from, and they're just in a file on my computer, and I know I have them a while. I don't think they're Cynthia's. They might be, but I don't think they are. It doesn't have Cynthia's feel to it. Okay, let's make sure we're good there. And then we can do a strip right down through here, and then we can leave that file tab perfectly okay. So that strip is 3 inches, so 2 3/4. Hello, Linda, by 8 3/4. Okay, so now we've got that strip down through there. And then we can cut this into that strip, just taking just the... Oh, hang on a second. I think that's too close. Yep, let's scooch it over a bit. There we go. And then we can put this piece right here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so this is glued down. Now we're going to take our piece that's this stuff. Now the hummingbird we used on the front, okay? So the one with the hummingbird we're going to use on the back inside cover. Okay, so we're just going to trim this up. And this was just printed on paper. So I'm just being cautious to not rip it. Okay. There we go. So we're going to take this and we're going to put this right here. Then we'll ink it. Then we'll fold this down. Now we're getting the flower and the butterfly, and I'm okay with that. Okay. Oops, hang on. I have a piece of cut out there. All right. There we go. It is really pretty paper. I actually really like it. Okay, just like so. Okay, now we're gonna just going to go right over all of these edges, you guys. I don't need it on that side, but what I do want to do is I just want to flick it off the end here, because we're going to leave that tab that you can write on it, or you could glue something on. Oh, that's wonderful. Toby is saying her breast cancer is gone. That is wonderful news. All right, so we're going to glue this down. Okay. Now we can grab some off of here. We should have did some off of there. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We got it. We got it. Now, it really has made the cover a lot stronger. Yeah, everybody celebrate with her. That's really great news. So when you put all of those layers of cardstock and cardstock paper, this was cardstock paper, when you put those layers, it makes things more sturdy. Okay, so that is really helpful when you're doing a file folder journal. Do they call them file folders in Norway? Just wondering. Alright, so this I cut to a little bit smaller so that way we keep the tab in place. And the reason I'm doing this part before I sew in the signature is then it's not going to be getting in my way. Now, everybody has their own way of doing things, and there's no right or wrong way to how you want to put these in, except for get it straight and don't put it in upside down. I mean, that's definitely, you don't want to do that. Put anything in upside down and then you're going to have it. Okay. And here we go. I'm just going to glue this on here. When you misprint something, it's you can use the other side to print on and it's all good. And that's what happened there. Oh, you got it? Good. Glad you loved it. Okay, so there we go. So now we have a pocket on the back cover, and we have this piece to do on the front cover, and we're going to do it. We're going to do it so we can do the inking, and then we can get it all squared away. Now here's this part here. This is the one with the butterfly and not the, and this is just going to be here, and we're going to do either a belly band or a pocket. We haven't really decided which I want to do there, but definitely something. Okay, so it's a little more tricky when it's paper. Just take your time and it'll be okay. Hello, Diane. Glad you guys are all trickling in here. Appreciate you showing up. Okay. Alright, so here we go. Now we've got these pieces here. We're going to glue this onto here. And this is going to be on here, just like so. And then we're going to ink it. We ink it all. Do it all in one shot, just like we did before. Okay, here we go. Now my washing machine is finished. I think it's done. I don't think it's going to fill up again. So wait till you see the fabric that I got. Don't forget to ask me about the fabric tomorrow, because it is really cute and some of you guys are going to want some of it. I know it. You sent me a message. Okay, what'd you send me a message about, Carol? Okay, here we go. Anybody else get their income taxes getting very close to like deadline and didn't get them back yet? Because that's what happened. It sounds like Larry's on the phone with our tax man. Okay, so we've got this part here. Okay. Okay, so here we go. I'm just going to get this all set. Did I put that on upside down? No, we're good. Ooh, I got my brush and my glue. You guys see that right there? That happens. I know, me too. It's making me nervous. Something that you're interested in. Okay. Okay, so here's my cover. My cover's all ready to go. Now, what's going to support my centerpiece here, because that's still kind of weak and floppy, is going to be the lace when we put the lace on. So let's scooch this over, and we're going to sew in our signature first. Okay, we're going to sew in our signature first, and then we're going to add in our lace. Now, if you wanted to, for a little extra support, you could take an additional piece of lace and just put it straight down the center before you glue it in. And I'm debating whether I want to do that or not, seeing that I'm going to put a belly band. But I feel like it... Hold on. Wait 1 second, you guys. I feel like I have something else you could use that will work. Hold on. Smaller. See, then I can still put a belly band on the front, and if this sticks out past to the back cover, I'm okay with that. So let's do that. Okay, here we go. So we're just going to glue this down. Okay, hang on 1 second. Okay, now we got that glued on there. And we can just trim that up. See, it's okay if this flips and flops back there. We can glue it down if we want to, but I don't think we have to. I'm going to just leave it. I'm going to leave it flip and flop and flap and do all of its things. Oh. It's a Hot Mess Express. It is a file folder. All right, so let's trim this off. Now, I'm doing this off the camera probably because I need my old lady eyes to see. Let's just old lady eye it. You could add, if you don't have lace, that will work. You could add ribbon. Would be really pretty as well. I like that. And we could add, we could even take some of this ribbon and we could do along the edge here. And we could do along the edge of the cover on the front too, if we wanted to. Okay, so let's get the signature in. We can always decide that later. Let's take this, and here's my piece. Here come my awls. And I got some clips, you guys. And we have some needles. Okay, so we're just going to take this, and I'm going to take my clips, and I'm going to clip this here and here. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to sew this in to the cover. Okay, we're going to start by lining it up. Okay, and first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go out through the center And then I'm going to decide where here it is that I need to go. So that way it's exactly where I need for it to be. Looks good. All right, now we're going to go through the lower half. And we're going to go right out through. Just looking to see, where do I want it to go? There we go, perfect. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing at the top. Going out through. And then we're going out through, you guys. All right. We are set to sew in the signature. Ooh, that top one just scooched over a real little bit, you guys, when I went to push it in. That's okay. We're going to be putting some stuff over it. Thank you for the stars. I appreciate it. What is the best way to reach you? Messenger. And if you're not getting through on Messenger, you can email me. My email address, I see you, Robin. My email address is themessycraftcorner@gmail.com, all lowercase letters. That's so if you're not getting a response on Messenger, try that. Okay, so we got 1, 2, and 3. Now, if you tried to reach me in the past 2 days, I haven't answered because I've been busy with my daughter, my granddaughter, and all of those things. All right, so we have a needle that has a sharp point on it. If you're coming to Kentucky, you're getting a little Ipsy bag with all the stuff in it that you need for sewing, including some fun things that I'm not going to tell you about, but you'll appreciate it, I'm sure. Okay, so we're going to take this center one out, and we're going out through with the needle. And we're just sewing this in. Now we're going to come, and we're going to come back in. I'm going to come back in through the top, I believe, since I had an issue there. Let's get back through there. Let me get back through there, you guys. There we go. Okay. All right. That's okay. All right. Here we go. And then we're going to go all the way down and out through the bottom. Down and out through our bottom. And we're going to come back in through the middle. And when I come back through the middle, I let go by accident. And now I have an issue. So hang on a second.
If I'd hang out, if I didn't hang out with you more, I would have.
That's okay.
Some stuff to do. So.
That's okay. That's okay. They're probably all going to start saying, "Hi, Larry. Hi, Larry.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, Larry." His dad used to have a joke. "Hiya, Pete. Hi, Larry."
Yeah, that's what we used to joke about. Hi, Pete. Hi, Larry.
Okay. My needle, I can't see you guys. Give me 1 second. My needle is catching my wax thread. And then when I go to pull it through, it's grabbing it and it's doing all the things. Now we got it. Okay, so there's our piece, top and bottom. Nice and tight, okay? Check the outside to make sure it's not, well, that'll have to get picked up because that's a big needle. Make sure that it's nice and tight and not wrapped around any of your things. I got my book and owl print. Roberta, send me a message. Send me a message. I'll explain to you what happened. And we'll get those out to you, okay? We'll get those out to you. ASAP. Okay, so here's my clips coming off. And then here's my book. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Now we're going to put the wraparound, and then we're going to be done for today, you guys, because Jimmy Lou's a little on the tired side from hanging out with her granddaughter last night and then again today. So tell me in the comments, should we add lace along the edge of the front and back cover as well? Because we're going to have this lace right here. This lace is going to come around both sides. Okay, we're going to just wrap it like this. Thanks, Diane. Okay. So see how this is frayed at the top? If I take this and I yank on it, it's going to fray at the bottom too. And then I'm going to like that look for going front and back. Okay. Just like that. We'll let it hang off a little bit. No lace on the edges, just on the spine. You like the wide lace? Yes to lace? Oh, y'all had your meeting. I see that now. All right, so we're going to take this and we're going to put a line of glue right down the spine. Right up the other side of the signature. Okay, right there looks good. And then we're going to take our piece of lace, and I should have an extra set of hands. Said every crafter always. And we're just going to put that into place. Put the lace in place. No lace, yes lace. Whoa. They had their meeting to mess with me, Larry.
No.
Some of them are saying yes to the lace. And, you know what? Now that I have the lace on here, I don't think I want it on the edge.
Lace covers that space.
I'll tell you what. It looks pretty. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to glue this down. First of all, I have an edge popping up over here. Let's put that down. And we're just going to go right along the edge here, you guys. Just like that. And we're going to pull this over and we're going to press that down. I don't think it needs it on the edge. I think it looks pretty just the way it is. With this, doesn't that look pretty? I can see it with a charm, a butterfly charm. Tracy Hawkins, always need more lace. And then Gwen, no lace, just on the spine. All right. I think some of you guys have spoken. All right, we're going to just add some more. This is Fabri-Tac that I'm using. And we're just tacking down the edges here so they're not popping up on me when we're working in this book. So I think I'm going to work in this book on Sunday if we don't get it done before then. Don't cover the pretty flowers. I'm not. Right there, we're good. On this side, it's going to come around. It's going to cover it a little bit. So it's going to do this. Okay, just like that. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to cut this off. And then we're just going to, yank it. We're going to fray it up. Just rip it good. Hey, Miss Molly. Okay, just like that. This is such pretty lace too. Okay, so we're going to take this Fabri-Tac. We're going to do the same thing. We're just going to glue up the spine. And this is helping, this is helping to hold all of that stuff into place. Okay. All of it, all of it. Okay. Now we're going to take this piece and we're going to overlay it. And when I piece it together, you're not going to be able to tell. Ooh, that's a lot on the top part, you guys. I'll have to trim that a bit.
Give a little trim, huh?
It's going to need a little haircut. I was going to say, you're not going to be able to even tell the top from the bottom until you saw that it was very uneven. Okay, so doesn't it look pretty? All right, so now we're going to just do the same thing here that we did on the front. And we're just going to... Here we go, loop-de-loo. Here we go, loop-de-lie. Here we go, loop-de-loo. All on a Saturday night. Oh, on a Thursday night. You're working on your waterfall? Awesome. I can't wait to see it, Miss Rose. All right, and then we're just going to do some here, too. All right, then I need to fray this, but I'm going to do it after all of the things. So it looks pretty. You can't see the spine. The spine's now reinforced with the lace. Can we decorate our waterfalls for the journal of the month? You can. If you are feeling like that's what you want to work on, you can totally do that. Absolutely. Okay, and then I was going to do, before we get off here, I was going to pick one of these verse pieces to put on the cover, like down here at the bottom. And I'm debating whether I want to do it over or not. So let's just see. Let me see what they say. Let us therefore come boldly unto the throne of grace. But God, who is rich in mercy, for his great love, for will be merciful to the end. And the God of peace shall bruise Satan under your feet, who hath saved us and called us with a holy calling, not according to our works, but according to his own purpose and grace, which was given to us in Christ Jesus before the world began. I like that one. So let me just give me a second to fussy cut this. Having a cup of tea.
Hey, you want something?
No, I'm good. Thank you, though. Oh, I told Evie today when we were going. Now, I tend to say good gravy a lot, okay? Good gravy. So the baby is back there, and she's doing her little baby talk, her little baby babbling, blah, 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 da, da, blah, 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 da, da, pop, pop, blah, 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 blah. And she stopped, and I said, well, good gravy. And Elizabeth said, Mom. And I said, I know. When she starts talking more, and she starts saying actual things, and she says, good gravy, she got that from me.
Does this light help you or not?
Not really. It helped a little bit when I was trying to find that place in the signature, but now we're good. Okay, so here we go. We're just going to put this down here at the bottom. Look at that. Doesn't that just look pretty?
It does look
I like it there. I was trying to decide if I wanted it out here, but I think I want it off to the side over here. Now, my next thing is maybe we put it on some foamy tape and pop it up. What do you think? We can pop that
Sounds
right
good.
on up. Let's see. Because I got some more foam tape the other day when we were at the store. Okay, this week coming, you guys. I know this week isn't even over yet, but next week we have a baby book that I need to do for Elizabeth's friend is having a baby, and I'm going to her baby shower, and we're going to be, I want to make a book. So, oh, they're saying hi to you.
Hello, everybody.
So we're going to be doing a baby book. Now, I'm going old school. We're going back to doing what's it called? What you looking for?
That stuff they need package. I see it's there.
Yeah, I forgot what I was saying now.
Something about a baby.
Oh, we're going to be making a baby book. We're going to be doing a mini album, not a junk journal. So you're going to need cardstock and plenty of it if you're going to do one, okay? And then I'll show you here in a second the paper that I found at Hobby Lobby today. I've been having a dinger of a time finding just the right neutral baby paper because a lot of it, the neutral stuff is just not. So, yep, if you message me, I will make you one. And we can do it. I often take special orders, so you can see what I'm going to do. And we also have that. Hello, Diane from Arizona.
Hello, Diane.
All right, we're going to pop that up. So it's just going to be slightly off the book. Can you see that? So it's just going to give us a little extra. I love the hummingbird. Love all the things. I'm going to go grab something really quick, and we can chat while I'm doing what I want to do here. Okay, so I'm going to show you the paper, and I'm also going to get my Nuvo drops.
Nuvo drops. Oh.
Yeah, we're going to do a little Nuvo drop to this because I think this book, like the hummingbird and stuff, I think it will benefit from having some glitter drops on it. So hang on one second. Nuvo drops, baby paper. So, I don't know, Shauna Dixon, I might have enough to do this for your baby book. But here's the baby paper I got, you guys. This double-sided foam tape came from the Paper Studio, so Hobby Lobby. Did you freeze? No, I walked away. I don't think I froze. There's a really bad lag today, again.
It's because of the weather. The weather's pretty bad out
It
there.
is. Okay, so this has sorry for the noise of the paper. I don't particularly like that when I'm watching a crafter, and it happens though. So it's got letters. It has stickers. Look, hello baby, and it's ocean themed. Dream as big as the sea. We whaley love you. So there's some really cute that we can put the baby's name on if we know it. And then there's some ephemera right in it, including some frames and a lot of different things. Little one, it says. And so this is going to be perfect for the style book that I'm doing. And then here are what the papers look like. So it's got these really pretty neutral. These are to me are very neutral. We got pink and blue, yellow and green, and we're good. And there's 2 sheets of each in a packet. And then here's some blue for the ocean, some plaid for, you know, just because plaid goes with a lot of things, and some yellow. We got that happening. And then we also have some sea ocean stuff happening there. So yes, yes, and oh yeah. So we're looking good. Now, I thought I carried out my Nouveau drops. What did I do with those here? So I'm just gonna add some Nouveau drops to these. Now, I may have to pull it a little closer. So let me pull you down and towards me. Whoops. So you can see what I'm seeing. So you can see what I'm doing, okay? So we got these, and I'm just gonna take it and I'm going to outline around the flower some, okay? It doesn't have to be every spot. And I'm not going to stick my hand in it. Okay? Not going to put my hand in it. Butterfly wings. And this dries translucent, so you'll be able to see through it. Okay. Do his wings, his tail, his body. Some more of this flower. I can smell the apples on the table. Who loves the smell of apples? They smell like they're going to be really good. So can you guys see that? Ooh, this is going to be a party book if I don't stick my hand in it, you guys. Right. And then once it dries, if you feel like it needs more, you can always add more. Ooh, pretty, you guys. Look at how pretty that is. Do you love it? All right, now you have to leave it sit and not touch it. Or what's going to happen is you're going to get your fingers all in it like I usually do. I hardly ever use these, but when I start, I have a hard time stopping because I just don't know my own. I love it. Ooh, it's so glitter. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera. It looks really pretty off camera. All right, so even on the Bible verse I have popped up, I'm putting some on the leaves that are there. Just to add a little bit. So there we go. Do we love it? Ooh, Jimmy loves it. It looks good, good, good. All right. So I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it sit. I'm not going to put it in the project box. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to leave it right here. And then tomorrow I'll put it away. I'll take a picture of it. And then we are going to be live at, I believe, 10 a.m. tomorrow. Okay. So maybe we'll work on it then. This has a lot of pockets and things. So I'm going to look and see, are there things, pockets, flowers that I want to maybe do not stickles. You could use stickles, but, these are Nuvo glitter drops. And I like the glitter drops. They're very nice. Store them upside down to keep that, tip flowing nicely. But, the pockets and stuff have these pretty flowers and stuff on them. And so we could add some of the things. This was a little file folder, and I thought I'd make a pocket out of it. And then there were tags and stuff. Here's another pocket. There were some tags that were really pretty as well. I don't have them all cut out yet. But, you know, I could see some of these with some of the Nuvo drops on it. So maybe I'll just have it all laid out here tonight. So, yeah, keep them stored upside down. It keeps your tip moving smoothly. And if it does get clogged up, just take a pin and just jab it up through there. And see if you can get it unclogged, okay? So, I hope you guys, Rita, I have to look it up because I'm not sure. They were stored in a file on my computer. And I don't know who they were from. I just know the title of it was Grace. So, I have to go in and see. And there's nothing on any of the printables that tell me what it is. So, I'll try to find them for you guys. I know I bought them on Etsy. That kind of thing, but it's been probably 2 years since I've had them on there. So, all right. You guys all have a good rest of your night. Sleep well. I'll see you at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. And remember to always be kind, you guys, because you never know what someone's going through. And let me give you this reminder. Today is a great day to make some art. And I'll see you all real soon. Bye, guys.